From deep in the canyon aisles of the supermarket comes what sounds like a small-scale bus wreck, followed by narrate. If you follow the running box boy armed from the mopping room, you'll come across a young father, his 3-year-old son, an upturned shopping cart, and a good part of the pickle juice, all in the heaping fluid. The child who was not hurt sits in a small lake of pickle juice and is experiencing what might nicely be described as significant fluid loss. Tears mixed with mucus from a runny nose and blood from a small forehead abrasion and saliva drooling from a wide open mouth that's making a noise that would drive a dog under a bed. The father, he's remained amazingly quiet as he's still in the face of the catastrophe. The reason the father has remained so calm is because he's thinking about running away from home. Thinking about just quietly turning and walking away, since no one knows that until it's his kid. Getting into the car, driving to California maybe, changing his name, getting a job as a paperboy or a cook at an all-night diner. Something, anything, that doesn't involve contact with 3-year-olds. You know, sure, he might find all of this amusing one day, but from the deep and most private part of his heart, he's sorry that he married. He's sorry that he has children. Sorry that he grew up. And above all, sorry that this particular son cannot be traded in for a model that works. He cannot and will not say these things to anybody, ever. But they're there, and they're not funny. Later, the father sits with the sobbing child in his arms and waits for him to fall asleep. He drives him home and takes him up to his crib and he tucks him in. The father looks at the child for quite some time, but he does not run away.
This is 1976. The same father paces around in his living room. In his hand is what's left of a letter. Crumpled and uncrumpled again. The letter is from a 16-year-old son. The same son from the pickle juice. The pride of his father's eye. Or was, until today's meeting. The tables have turned. Now it is the son who is running away from home. He says that he hates his father and wished he never had him. He says the father is a jerk, a jackass, and a failure as a parent. And ends with, "You can kiss my ass and drop dead." The father is shouting at the ceiling, "Why me? Why me? Why me?" The answer is simple. He has a son. The son is 16. Shit happens. Someday, some long day from now, he may even laugh about this. But until then, there's only anguish.
This is 1988. Same father, same son, and they are still running. Out jogging at 6 a.m. The son is 28 now, married, with his own 3-year-old child. The father is 50. As the father and son cross the busy street, the son looks both ways with his hand on his father's elbow to hold him back from the dangers of oncoming traffic. You can hear them laugh as they run on up the hill into the morning, and as they sprint toward home, the son does not run ahead, but runs alongside his father at his father's pace. They love each other a lot. You can see that. They've been through a lot together, so they work to take care of their love.
Oh, there will be times when they'll be mad at each other again.
There will be times when they love each other again.
But one of their favorite stories will always be, once upon a time in a supermarket.